There is Chelle and Clint.
Hey guys.
Clint's in the background. He's not feeling very well today. And we're going to go ahead and make this one. This one is inspired by Danielle Grant. And she's in Colorado Springs. Yeah. So Danielle kind of went through my stash of stuff that you guys sent. And I thought this would be really fun. So it just looks like she picked 5 pieces of paper, different lengths. So I thought it'd be perfect for, you know, using up our scraps. So let me see what I can find. Like here's one. I'll give you guys measurements. This one is about 3 1/4 wide, and then the very first one is right at 7 inches, so it's 7 by 3 1/4. So let's see if I can figure that out. Let's do the 7 first, and of course, I mean, you don't have to use the exact measurements, but I kind of like to on my first one just to kind of get a feel for it, you know. So 7 and 3 1/4. I'm just going to guesstimate because I don't have very good, trim this one down. And then save your scraps. So that's about what we're going for. And then I think I can use this one next. Thank you. Yeah. Then you're just going to keep going a little bit shorter each time. And I have to trim them. Obviously, I didn't trim them on this thing. There we go. I don't know how she got hers so perfect. Okay. Of course, I don't have my trash in there.
Sorry, baby.
Okay, so who is screaming in there?
Honey,
Oh, they're just in there just jabbering up a storm. This one would work. So she has, let me see. Actually, I don't know if this will work or not. Yeah, that would work. Is it crooked? I think it is. Maybe it won't work. Yeah, it's crooked.
honey, you can just throw your trash in that thing.
Okay.
Or just rub my X on
Oh, okay. Let's see. So this is really great for using up your scraps. Oh, I do have this Edith Holden piece here. Thought that would be really fun to use. I do have some Edith Holden pieces in my store right now. So if you guys have been looking for some, I did feel like putting some up in there yesterday. So I'm just going to do the rows before me, about right there. And so just going a little bit, you know, just about 1/2 inch shorter is kind of what I'm doing. And I think that's about what she did. Well, that one was 1 inch. Oh, maybe I need to go 1 inch. Do it a little bit less, just because we're going to put lace or something on it. And if not, you're not going to see all the pretty pieces. Yeah. I'm not sure how this is going to go. They
oh my God.
have been like little psycho cats all morning. What's he doing?
That is a kitten food bag
Nope.
that was in the bathroom. You know what? And it's right there.
He carried it in here.
Well, yeah, apparently one of them did.
Clint had to work yesterday, and he picked up some kitten food, because we're still feeding the babies, you know, kitten food here and there. Just to get them a good start on life and everything. That's pretty, I like that. Okay, I might can use this one up here, so I just need like one more. Because she had 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's going to be that kind of day today.
And that would be the bag.
So they're carrying the kitten food bag around, the empty one, I assume. Oh, this one's pretty. This is just a thing. Oh, I tell you guys, story of life with kitties. So I think, yeah, I think I could cut that down and then just, oh, jeez.
Okay, babe.
This is just a packaging. I think I'll put it like that. That's really cute. I really like that. And then we can put this one here. Maybe flip it. Or vice versa. The way we use the whole piece. I don't like to waste any of the Edith Holden papers because they're so beautiful. Clint ended up working, he thought, oh, I'll be home really early.
I didn't get home till 4 o'clock.
Yeah, he didn't get home till really late.
For one job, I walked 11,000 steps. And I bet it wasn't more than a 4-acre, 5-acre property.
Yeah, it was. He ended up walking a lot. And, you know, again, it's just a lot of it is from other companies not doing their job. But he was up there for 4 or 5 hours. Yeah. And there's no signal up there, phone signal. So he saw some of his friends and said, hey, call Chelle and tell her that I'm up here for a lot longer than I anticipated. So yeah. Okay, she did, well, she actually ripped hers, it looks like, but I just cut mine. So, but she did ink around them, because I love the ink.
I think it's pretty.
I like the way it looks, yeah. So, yeah, she just did the front, it looks like. This one's a little bit heavier, but I like that one. I think it's fun. We'll make one, and then we'll make, you know, several to put in our scraps. But yeah, so he was gone, and then he had another one like 30 miles away, and he thought that would be short, and he called me at 1, and then about 3:30 I'm like, where are you?
Yeah.
So he ended up talking to, sometimes we end up like with you know, people who just need to talk, like maybe they don't get out of the house, like an elderly person or something. Yeah. And so he said he ended up with one of them, and she just wanted to talk, so he just sat there and talked to her, which I think is awesome.
She was a sweet lady. She really was.
So I don't think that Danielle glued this. I kind of was looking at it, but I think I'm going to glue it just so that it will stay. Not a lot, just a little. So when I punch my holes and stuff, that it stays nice, you know. Because otherwise they'll probably shift on me, and then I'll really have a big issue. But I love this idea because, man, you can use up tons of scraps. You could put, you know, coffee dyed paper in here, or the person who gets it could add coffee dyed paper. because I don't think, yeah, I mean, hers isn't like ready to write on necessarily. It's just fun, but you could put pictures. But I love that she used double-sided paper on some of them. And then the person who gets it can do that, you know. Can do what they want there. Okay, so I need 2 holes. And I think what I'm going to do is just come down, because this is right at 3 inches or so, and just come down and put holes. So here's our pen. Put one right there, and then one right here. And I still have my hole punch out. Yeah, that looks pretty good. And then she just put a piece of lace or something there, but then she also put lace here. So I have my scrap laces out. Let's see what we can do. So it doesn't take that long.
Not really.
To make one. Not at all, really. So I thought it'd be perfect for our, ooh, this will work. I thought it'd be perfect for our mask making, because we're going to use up tons of scraps, and then we'll have a big, in a short time, I guess is what I'm thinking. Sorry, I'm trying to think and everything. I ended up taking another muscle relaxer last night, so it'll probably put me in a fog most of the day. Okay. She put the laces like underneath. So she may have done that before, I'm not sure. I'm kind of doing it, you know, my own way. I have a couple of ideas, well, one anyways, that I think would maybe add a Chelle-ify touch to it. So anyways, yeah, Clint's really hurting today, so if you hear him moaning and groaning, that's why.
Yeah, I apologize, guys. It's horrible today. And then I got a cough, and that ain't nothing.
Well, and he had to, like, dig. Typically, he doesn't do any digging or anything just because he can't. And there's usually people on site, but were you there all by yourself that whole time?
Yeah.
He was there by himself, and so no one was there to help him. So it was kind of like, because I didn't go, I just was not feeling good. And
it was so sweet. The lady, she was showing me, she's gardening and stuff. So she was showing me all this stuff she's doing.
oh, she's showing you her
Oh,
gardening
yeah,
and stuff. Well, she said, can you locate something for me? And she didn't expect him to do it yesterday, but you know, it's easier just to do it while you're there than to come back. And
Yeah, she was.
and he went and did one for our friends, and he never charges them. And yesterday he just said 60 to her, and she paid him for like the last 4 that he's done.
Heard. She stuck the money in my pocket of my coat.
And he didn't pay no
I didn't pay no
attention.
attention.
And he writes me, and he's like, she just paid me like 4 times what. I told him, well, it's because you never charge her. And so when she got the chance to pay him, she paid him.
It was so sweet.
It was nice, yeah.
No, leave me alone.
Who is it? Sophia?
Yeah. Okay, come on. Just lay down.
Well, they didn't get to see you yesterday.
Come on. I know.
Yeah, so he didn't get home till 4.
Okay, lay down.
And he was thinking he'd probably be home by noon.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I finally wrote him and said, "Where are you?" And he says, "I didn't even realize he was talking to that lady, what time it was." So it was kind of, then she put a piece there. I think this is some from that cell. I have it all wrapped up there. And she used a different kind of lace, but like than what she used below, but I don't think it matters. So I'm just going to, actually, you know what? I'm going to use this one. Put some of this back specifically for this. Because I am working on those two kind of brown and yellow journals. So yesterday while he was gone, I worked on separating and listing Edith Holden pages, and I put my strings on those other ones that I did. I got them tucked away in my box. Ooh, that's pretty. I like that. Let's see how big I want my bow. Oh, and I forgot to put reinforcers on there, but I'll do that next time.
Oh, I let you.
Reinforcers. She did reinforcers on hers.
Sticky thing.
So that's it. Isn't that cute? It's just a little pad of paper. Just interesting, though. I love how it looks. And I kind of like that. You could hang like a little charm or something from it. So Danielle, I love that. Here's hers.
They call that a waterfall thing?
And here's a waterfall. Yeah, I guess it is kind of like a type of waterfall.
I just was wondering.
Yeah, you could definitely call that. Let's see. Let's pull one of these out. Just a white one, and maybe I'll kind of ink it up. Yeah, I guess it would be called a waterfall. Just put a little bit of distress ink to kind of bring it together and not make it so white. And we'll put that there because that's what she has. Isn't that cute? Just so cute and so simple. Took 20 minutes though, huh? I guess it took longer than you thought. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I think, is just a bunch of these without the lace and stuff in order to make it into a kind of mass make. So yeah, let's kind of do that. Pull out some of these papers that are white enough. I mean, even if I can get like 5 or 6 of them done, that would be, you know, a mass make, I think. So I'm just looking for things I think that are wide enough, or that I can easily cut down. Oh, here's some Christmas papers. You're not going to believe this, but I really am. My scrap bucket's kind of getting empty, which is kind of fun to see. So those one folded papers that I did, the accordion fold papers, the ones I did with the I don't know, the ones I did with coffee dye paper, those ripped when I was, so you have to be really careful using those. I think it's better to use like sturdier paper. So let's go ahead and use some of this Edith Holden. Where's that one I already cut? There it is. I think I'm just going to make everything 3 inches, or what I have is marked as 3 inches, just so I can see it better. I love Edith Holden paper. It's so pretty. And I know I can get 2 out of these. And I have more of all these Edith Holden papers because I've been stocking up on her books. So I'm just going to cut everything down to right at 3 inches, and then we'll see what we can piece together. Not worrying about the length right now. And hopefully we'll have something that coordinates, you know. I'm gonna cut that white piece off though. This one would be fun. Christmas song. I don't want to cut that one. I want to bite you though, Daddy.
Well,
She biting you?
well, she keeps grabbing my hand and then biting me. But she also gives me kisses.
Aw, because she loves Daddy.
Yeah, she keeps reaching up and touching my face.
How funny. So it's not too hard. I think, you know, you just have to kind of figure out how to do it in an assembly line, and then it kind of comes together pretty quickly. Trim that off. And then we'll see what we can piece together. Hope you guys have started having a good weekend. It is Saturday here, and yeah, hasn't been that great for us so far. Clint's been in pain. He's been moaning and groaning, and
coughing.
I slept all morning.
She did. She was
It's
snoring.
8:30 now, but I took that muscle relaxer.
I knocked the lights out.
And yeah, I don't wake up for a while. And then when I do wake up, Clint's like, hey, and he wants to talk and stuff. And I'm like, I'm still asleep, leave me alone.
And you know what I say? I don't care. I'll still
Yeah.
talk to you.
Clint likes, yeah,
I'm
it's,
just that lady.
he's a talker.
Are you getting off, Neil?
That's the same. Kind of cutting things like in the opposite direction so that I can kind of, you know, maybe get more from my, more from my money here. Let's see. Ooh, look at that one. Ooh, that one's bright.
Holy cow, that looks like that car we saw yesterday.
Oh yeah, we were watching a car show and they painted it green.
Right, lime.
Fluorescent like
It was-
this.
Yeah.
And they, I don't think, I might can do it like this, we'll see. I mean, you could probably do it more than 5, you know, if you wanted to. flimsy. But yeah, then they painted the top half of the car
Black, right?
black, and it kind of toned it down, which it really needed.
A lot.
It actually turned out kind of cute. I love green. That's my favorite color. But man, that was kind of like, whew.
It was a shock before they painted the roof.
Yeah, it was. It was really lime green, and it was like neon.
Yeah, God, it was
But
bright.
it was a,
Mini
like
Cooper.
a Mini Cooper race
Old
car
one.
type thing, yeah. So they were going to race it. Okay, let's see what we have here. Let me put this stuff aside. Pieces I want to keep. Where am I putting it? I'll just put it there. There's too much going on here. Well, but it looked like there was still a bunch of stuff there. Okay, let's see what we have. You're annoying what?
I said, I'm just talking big girl.
Oh.
I bought an XM radio to put in my 4Runner, but I don't even think I got the strength to even do that.
Yeah, he's not doing well today at all. Holy cow, that's some papers. I didn't realize I had that many.
You cut all that just now?
Yeah.
Wow, boy, you were flying through it.
I guess I was. Okay, so this one I'm going to have to cut down, aren't I? Yeah. So I'm not done with this. I think I'll cut this one down to 7. So any of the ones.
What are you doing, Google?
Because I don't want them too big. And then I'll save this one. Okay, that one. These are smaller.
I know. Hey. Got a knot right there. Right.
Is that 3? Yeah.
Missed
Okay, I know these are 6. I think, oh, these 2.
I know we haven't had a good
Okay. That there for now. Okay, let's see what we have like for our background. Oh, I love those. Those are so fun. So those are 7. So I know I have some 6s. Look at this one.
You could also put fabric on top of the paper too.
Oh, that one's too long. Yeah, you could do whatever you wanted to as far as,
I think the possibilities are endless.
yep. They usually are with ephemera. I mean, it's pretty simple. But I did need some longer ones like these. Okay, backgrounds. Okay, let's see what I can do. Now we'll kind of dress that one up, this one up. I think I need some more. Let's cut down some more of this Edith Holden paper.
I can't get over how beautiful that is.
Yeah, and she actually, it's her own handwriting and her own drawings.
Drawings.
Yeah.
And these are old books, so how
They're really old books. I know they're well, I don't know if they're copyright free yet, but early 1900s, late 1800s, something like that.
wow.
Yeah.
I didn't realize they were on
Oh yeah. I'm just going to cut some of these down because I really like this, and I have tons of this now. So, Edith Holden.
You know, even the color of the paper she
Mm-hmm.
used is beautiful color.
It really is,
Really
yep.
complements her
It really does.
Sophia, are you done yet?
Boy, they're in there just jabbering. Can you guys hear them?
I think it's hard.
I think it is too. I don't know what he's doing, but
You've been talking like crazy this today. It might be.
okay, let's try this again. But I really like that. I think it just adds a lot of color. Okay, so we have these. Okay, and then we'll put these on top. These are 6-inch, so I have 7, 6, and then we'll see where we go from there. These I might have to cut down. Let's see, do I have any like 5? A little bit longer. Is that a 6?
Yeah, I think so.
That one's. Put those aside for now. Tell you these animals today. I'm gonna cut these to about 5 inches, I think. I like the idea of almost an inch in between each one of them. So let's cut these down here. Ooh, somebody got in trouble.
The blender. Blender wasn't in the wet one.
Oh, who was it?
Art.
Wonder what's going on with him.
I don't know. He sure is around.
Go ahead and cut this one down. Okay, so these are all 5. Those are turning out pretty. I like those. This one. I think I'm gonna put this one here. Okay, I need 2 more 5-inch ones. Maybe this one. Yeah, that one. And maybe this one. 3 by 5, that would work perfect. Oh, I need one there, huh? Do I have another one? Okay, let's see what I have. I thought I had. Okay, so it's really not that hard once you kind of have your pieces thought out, you know. Let's do this one 3 by 5.
It'll be 71 degrees today.
71?
Yep.
Nice.
Like that.
Sorry guys, Clint's really, yeah, you know. Why? Oh, that's okay. We don't mind. We'll listen to you. Okay. So these are about 4, I think. So look at that one. Isn't that cute? I'll put that with the chicken. And then these, I think these would work with these. And I need one more of those. I tell you guys, I'm not, wait, is that one? Not quite, but I can try. Okay, and then let's see what we have as the short ones. Oh, that one would have worked there. I have these really short ones from Edith Holden, and I really want to use them, so we're going to.
These would make a neat one.
Oh yeah, they would. Okay, let me see. Oh, here's another Edith Holden. Some of them will have a little bit longer, but you know, you may as well use up what you got. And then I have these really bright ones. I think I'm going to pass on those. Not too thrilled. Okay, I need one more for here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we'll move this one here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. 3, 4, 5. Just make sure I have enough on each one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. There's 6 on this one. 5. Okay, we're going to call it good. And then we're just going to glue them. So I think that'll be really easy. I mean, like I said, that's the point of doing mass makes, is to make a lot at one time. And I'm just putting just a hint here.
You can also use that AT.
You probably could use the ATG gun if you wanted, but I don't want that much glue on mine. But yeah, you could. And I like the wet glue because you can, you have a minute to rearrange it. The ATG sticks.
It sticks and it doesn't.
I really like that. No, yeah, it sticks right away. You don't have any time to use it. So we got one. Let's see how fast I can do these. Not too fast, huh? This one is the exact same. So let's move. Nope. Let's take this green one. Wait, I don't even need that one. Maybe I just had them stacked together. Yeah, someone asked me why I don't use like double-sided tape and stuff. Well, the reason I don't use it is because, I mean, I do on some projects, but especially if you're going to sew, I don't use it.
Oh, that would clog
Because,
up your needle
yeah,
so fast.
it doesn't dry. It's just a wet glue. I mean, yeah, it's not wet, it's not dry, it's just, yeah, it's tape, so it kind of will clog up your machine and then cause all kinds of problems. And sometimes I use it, though I don't know that I would. I haven't seen what happens long term, though I did talk to my friend, and we used something real similar to an ATG gun, double-sided tape, back when we were scrapbooking, and all of her scrapbooks are falling apart, and I don't know if it's because we live in such a dry climate, but all the glue, you know, it used to be our type of glue, and it all fell apart. So she's having to go back in and re-glue. I think she has 5 full scrapbooks.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so it's kind of a, yeah, not a good thing. And so when I went over to her house, Charlotte's house, she's like, so this is what's happening to all her scrapbooks. Yeah, it was really a big bummer. But I did one of them for her while I was there, because they're heading up to Seattle, because the kiddo is getting married. Their youngest, he's 30, I think, late 20s, early 30s. And he's the first boy, he's the youngest, and he's the first boy getting married in their household. that's, you know, what we were doing that book for. I never did do a flip through, but she's supposed to bring it back. Let's see, do I want 6? May as well put 6 here. Doesn't really matter how much, you know, how many piles of paper you do. And you could just sew across the top, but I really love Danielle's.
I love that ribbon.
Yeah, I love the lace. I think that just looks so pretty.
Yeah, I found this too.
Oh, yeah, I could use that.
Remember, I was going to use it on the cover.
Yeah.
Oh,
Exactly.
sorry. It's so bad I'm making so much more.
That's okay. We're used to it.
Yeah.
Sounds like the cats have finally calmed down.
Yeah.
Since
That one's bad.
Daddy went in there and got onto the one, and it sounds like they kind of.
I'm so glad I didn't.
Of course, I said that, and then.
And here it comes. I'm just glad I
Here it
didn't have an
comes.
ink blender that was wet.
Yes, exactly, because that would not have been good.
Oh, I think he's gonna lay down, babe.
Oh, good. And Gracie Lynn, I tell you, yesterday I was not feeling very good, but I went ahead and did the dishes, you know. And I cannot walk into that kitchen without Gracie Lynn wanting to be in my arms. So she was like, "Mama, can you hold me?" I'm like, "No, go away."
Where she goes, too.
But I held her. She is a little diva.
She knows why, guys. She is such a diva. Like that little girl can't walk around by herself. She actually, her legs are just too tired, I guess.
I'm so tired, Daddy, Mama. And then, yeah, she's a sweetheart, though.
And she was
But
gonna-
as soon as I was sat down, she'd leave. So it was just like, "Oh, what are you doing now, Mama? I want to see what you're doing." And then I'd come in here and sit down, and then she'd leave.
That
she
is
was-
funny.
It's really hard to, like, peel off a butter wrapper with her in your arms, you know. I'm like, "Really, Gracie?" That one has that on the back. So you could put, like, coffee day paper or something. But I love these. I think they're so fun. And I really like them with the Edith Holden paper. I think it's so interesting. And it's perfect, you know. This one's kind of fun because it kind of took on like a barnyard feel.
Oh, I like that one.
Yeah, it's got the roosters and I think I want to go ahead. I think we still have time to thread ribbons and tie
Yeah,
bows.
I've got time.
Yeah, it's been about, well, I don't know what time is it.
I've got time, babe. Might as well just do it.
Well, yeah. I did do the other ones off camera, but we'll see. See how long it takes. Because I probably will make a template, kind of like what we did the other day with those other ones. And that way I can just punch my holes really, really quick and then just thread them. I have a bunch of
I see.
ribbons and stuff right here. So,
River?
that one doesn't have a lot of interest, but the glue I'm using is Art Glitter Glue. It's my favorite. However, if you order, probably want to order pretty quickly because if it freezes, they don't
melt it.
they don't mill it in the winter because it comes from Arizona. And though you might could get it off Amazon, I don't know if Amazon puts a stop to milling it in the winter as well. But I have mine in my still have half a gallon. I just filled this one and it's still half a gallon. So, no telling how long I'll have it. Have half a gallon, 4. And I've had it for 3-4 years, something like that.
Yeah, it's been quite a while, that's for sure.
Yep. Okay, so we got those glued. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's nice. And then I'm just going to take a piece of paper, yeah, and a pen, and just kind of put my dots here, and then I'll punch holes.
Uh-oh.
Hi, Biddy.
Okay, come on, partner. He's been laying with me almost all morning.
And this will be my template. And that way we can just kind of do that. I think it just makes it easier than marking each one of them. Make sure I can see them. So I think these are going to be really fun to add into our journals. And I'm not going to put lace or anything on them yet, but if I decide to later, I can do that. But because I do like the lace, it kind of just adds a little something. Hard time seeing that one. Okay. You know what? I'm just going to...
Can you also just stick them all together on top of each other and just do it one time?
I don't know if this would... might be a little... You probably could put more than one at a time.
That was just...
If you have this big of a punch.
Yeah.
Again, if you don't have like... you know, a big punch like this, you might have to do each paper individually, or like 2 at a time before you stack them.
Boy, he's talking. Rooster.
He is talking. You guys hear the rooster? I know a lot of people will comment.
Yeah.
We have one that's running around the yard because it's the daddy. And Clint hasn't taken the fishing net out to catch him. That's how we have to catch some of the chickens. We have a fish net because they're so fast. Oh wait, I almost punched that wrong spot.
Yeah, but the son kind of was bullying at him, and I think
Clint didn't want to see him die.
Yeah, because he's actually quite a bit bigger than Daddy is.
So, yeah, we think we might have baby chicks too, because they're...
Not now, we don't.
Oh, you picked them all up.
Yep.
Good.
Yeah,
Well, no one was actually setting, which is kind of odd, but we had some eggs that did not look very good.
yeah, so but we need to pick them up today. So I figured I'd go out a little bit later once I feel a little bit better.
If you feel a little bit better. Okay, so there's that. I need to sweep and stuff today. Okay, so then, I'm going to do this on. I just had some of these pieces left over. Just kind of from when I did my other ones, my accordion folds. I thought most of them would still work. They're still the right size.
I really like that. You know what?
These,
Yeah, I think those are neat.
they're really cute. I love them.
Good idea.
It was an awesome idea, and thank you, Danielle, so much for sharing, because I know my subbies are going to love, well, and just using up more paper, you know, is so nice. Scraps.
I'm going to try to remix some of them in fabric.
Yeah, Clint, when he starts feeling better, he'll.
Yeah, right now I ain't going to do it.
And what I'm going to do is, like on this lacy, not lacy, but silky ribbon, I am going to put a little bit of this glue just so it doesn't come undone. So it doesn't take that long, but here's a pretty pink. Just kind of spreading it out to see which one I want where. Okay, let's put it on this one.
I think he might have missed me.
You think so?
Sure won't be.
I love this crinkle fabric. I did get this from someone off Etsy. If you're interested, let me know and I'll tag it below. But I was thinking I need to place another order.
Well, I love that, especially for the ties.
Oh yeah,
The
for
ties
the
are
ties
really
of
cool.
our.
I love them.
Well, I got a huge selection last time,
Yeah,
and
you had a bunch of
they're.
different colors.
Yeah, I'm really getting low on it because I'm using it for so many other things
Are you really? Wow.
that isn't that cute? Let's see. Hey, we got 2 done.
Yep, I would.
It's fine. It's just tying. There's no way you
yeah,
could
it
tie.
takes time.
Where's my oh, and I still didn't put those things on, did I?
Huh.
The reinforcers. I'm just going to show you real quick how she did, but she just took reinforcers and put it in here. And then I was thinking too that you could use eyelets. We have these really big eyelets. Let's just do that while I'm thinking about. We'll do 2 sets of those, just to kind of show you another way. Sometimes the really simple, you know, just a little touch makes such a huge difference and just really adds it. And I have tons of these, I mean like hundreds of them. So
Sometimes it's the simplest things that make the biggest difference.
that's what I mean.
It really is.
Well, and it just is a pretty touch, you know.
Yeah. Did it work?
Boy, that one didn't. Must have had it bent the wrong way.
Maybe it's all these like you do with the other.
No, this is, I'm going to have to rip that one out. You have to put them in correctly, and I don't think I did. Okay, like this. There we go. But it just makes such a beautiful finish. So I might do the rest of them like that. Kind of like them. I think they're so pretty.
Well, I think eyelets are just add so much to it.
They really do.
But to me, they almost, I think, make it look cleaner and more
Professional,
yeah, more
kinda,
finished.
and
Sometimes,
so this is a leather tool that Clint suggested I got. It was kind of expensive, but if you guys want to know where I got it, I can let you know. I think it was like 30 bucks.
yeah.
But it came with several different
Yep, it's
pieces
the
for, well, like, no.
I don't know.
They came with several pieces, but I just used the eyelet because it was a leather, you know, making tool, so it came with leather pieces.
Yeah, because they screw in there.
And I only use it for this, but it doesn't hurt my hand too horribly. Oh, here's other colors. Let's
Yeah,
use
it's a little
those.
bit more. The way it's designed, you can more pressure.
Yeah, you don't
I
have
guess
to
it's
use,
right.
well, it's kind of ergonomic or
That's
something.
the word I was going to say.
You know, it's kind of, I don't have to, it doesn't hurt my hand usually. But, and these are big enough, the eyelets are big enough that I can use them.
Were those the mistake eyelets, or
Well,
those were after the mistake? Those are the correct ones?
no, I think these were the ones I got that were, I thought were too big. We had a, speaking of mistakes, I'll tell you guys what I did, but I'll tell you later because I don't feel like getting up and go getting it. I got something in the mail yesterday. It's reminiscent of my 1,000
paper clip.
paper clips.
You mean that big white thing?
No, it's something else.
Oh.
I'll tell you guys in the next video if I remember. I also got something for my sister I was going to share, but I'll share that in the next video too.
I was thinking, who sent that to you? And then I read it.
Yeah.
I thought it was one of our family members.
Nope, it was my sister from 30 miles away. 'Cause she's a nut like that.
That's for sure.
And then let's do this one. No, that one's not very good, but it'll work. Ooh, that one. I think I hit it wrong. Yeah, but this is so funny, I tell ya. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and just wrap this one in here. I think I told you guys that she got her house and then she gave everybody the wrong number. So it took her 3 hours, like for electric and stuff, to straighten it out.
I was just thinking her not finding out till later, and then they shutting off the electric or whatever.
From someone else's house, you know? I mean,
Oh, that would have been sad.
yeah, she said it took her over 3 hours to situate it. Because she went outside and looked at the mailbox and said, oh, I'm going to have to fix the address on the mailbox. And then she realized, oh, wait. Well, and I looked it up on Google because, you know, well, you can, you know, you can see the cute little houses and stuff. And so I thought, well, I'll just look it up on Google. And it wasn't showing up. And she said, well, you have to use you can kind of maneuver the camera.
Street view.
And then she was laughing at me. She said sometimes it's so simple, you know, you don't think about it. But I told Clint, this is really weird. I can't find the house. And I was going to send her something just because I thought it would be a fun, you know, fun for her to get mail and everything. So then she writes me and says, so.
That's your sister.
That is my sister, I tell you. She is so funny.
Love her to death, but yeah.
She's a nut. She is a nut, too.
She is such a nut.
All my family is nuts. Today's my brother's birthday.
Oh, she's supposed to.
So, yeah.
I wish I don't remember birthdays.
He's older than I am, so he's
a year older than me.
yeah, he's 2 years older than I am. And he says he still doesn't forgive me for him not getting to go trick-or-treating when I was born. He was 2 years old. And Mom was getting ready to take him trick-or-treating when I was born. And he said he was just teasing me, you know. Still don't forgive you for that.
You know what's funny about Bub? His dad's so short. And Bub, he's so tall.
Yeah, I think it's because, don't they take after, because mom was taller than Dad.
Oh, maybe.
My mom was, but not by much, I mean. But Jean and Sis are both tall. They're like, well, Jean's over 6 foot.
This is the same way.
Sis is 5'7", 5'8", and I'm 5'2.5".
Like that's got so that half in there.
I don't know why. Well, I took after my dad on the height because Dad is not very
he's
tall.
not tall. I'm taller.
Yeah, so Sis and I were talking and we were laughing about how neither one of us look like Dad. And I said, I don't look like Dad either. And she started laughing because I'm the spitting image of Dad, is what she says.
To me, you look more like Mom.
You know, when I see myself, like in the mirror or something, I always think, boy, I look like Mom.
Really?
But I don't know. Sis thinks I look just like Dad. And they said that she looks just like Mom, but I don't see it.
I don't see that. I know Jean looks like that.
But well, Jean and I look a lot alike too.
That's what I think too, actually.
I used to have people, because we used to both live here, and people would come up to me and say, oh, do you have a twin that works at the other gas station? I'm like, well, my brother works there. We're not twins. Sophia, her tail. But people always thought Gene and I were twins. You can tell we're not now, though, because he has no hair.
Oh, no. He's bald.
I still have hair.
But Dad's bald, too.
No, my dad? No, he's got hair.
Well, I mean, his receded, though. I mean, he's not.
No, I don't think it's changed any, really. Not since.
Well, I don't know around him very often.
No, you've only seen him like 4 times our whole life, I think.
Yeah, that's about right.
Yeah, my dad and them are in Texas, and we don't see each other very often. When we do, we don't spend much time. Those were fun, guys. I hope you guys give this a try. It was really fun, and thank you so much, Danielle, for sharing it with us. Because these were so fun. I do like the eyelets. I think they kind of add just a special touch. They're kind of fun. And I'll probably end up hanging like maybe some charms on them with those ball pins or something. I think that would be really cute. But it kind of dresses them up.
I love that one.
So what do you guys think? Sorry. What do you guys think? I think they're really cute. All different kinds of ribbons and bows and lace and... Where's my other one? I don't know. It's around here somewhere.
Probably around you.
Probably... Oh, here's hers. Here it is. Here's Danielle's. Beautiful. Hers is so dressy compared to mine. Mine are like... But isn't that cute? And I love how she just put just a little something on it. So thank you guys so much for watching. Again, thank you, Danielle. Really appreciate it. Hope you guys kind of joined along. I know some people are just watching just to hear me jabber, so thank you. Hear me ramble, I guess. Thank you guys. That's what this is all about. It's just kind of getting together, everybody crafting, doing their own thing, and this is just what I'm doing right now. So thanks so much for watching. Be sure and hit that subscribe button. Give this video a thumbs up. And we will see you guys in the next video. See you soon. Bye.
Thanks for visiting. Cutscenes.